Hello, welcome back to a chapter a day. Happy Sabbath. It's been a while since I've made a video, and I'm starting not to do a chapter every day because I realize, the views are not that high, and I have more videos than I have subscriptions or views. And even though, I may not be counting on the numbers, I am still kind of weighing how vital it would be for me to make a video every single day as opposed to maybe every other day or 2 days skip. So I may just be doing a video 3 times a week, which is a lot because I have over 400 or 500 videos. So with that said, let's get started. And I'll be reading Psalms chapters 74 and 75. O God, why hast thou cast us off forever? Why doth thine anger smoke against the sheep of thy pasture? Remember thy congregation, which thou hast purchased of old, the rod of thine inheritance, which thou hast redeemed, this Mount Zion, wherein thou hast dwelt. Lift up thy feet unto the perpetual desolations, even all that the enemy hath done wickedly in the sanctuary. Now remember that, O God, why hast thou cast us off? That's a plead for the children of Israel. God gets angry when his people do not conform to his ways. I mean, it's just like us with our children. When they go astray and do silly stuff that we know we taught them differently, we gave them better examples, we get angry with them. Okay, verse 4. Thine enemies roar in the midst of thy congregations. They set up their ensigns for signs. A man was famous according as he had lifted up axes upon the thick trees. But now they break down the carved work thereof at once with axes and hammers. So I'm not sure if they're talking about things in the sanctuary or things that they made like idols. Verse 7. They have cast fire into thy sanctuary. They have defiled by casting down the dwelling place of thy name to the ground. They said in their hearts, let us destroy them together. They have burned up all the synagogues of God in the land. We see not our signs. There is no more any prophet. That's not good. Neither is there among us any that knoweth how long. O God, how long shall the adversary reproach? Shall the enemy blaspheme thy name forever? Now remember when the prophets were sent, they didn't really listen to the prophets. So now they're, crying out to God that, the prophets, they lack prophets. But when the prophets were there, they didn't heed the prophets. Verse 11. Why withdrawest thou thy hand, even thy right hand? Pluck it out of thy bosom. For God is my King of old, working salvation in the midst of the earth. Thou didst divide the sea by thy strength. Thou breakest the heads of the dragons in the waters. Thou breakest the heads of the Leviathan in pieces, and gavest him to be meat to the people inhabiting the wilderness. Now, we don't know who Leviathan or what Leviathan is, but it's mentioned in Job several times, and it sounds like it dwells in the sea. Don't know what it is, but it's mentioned several times. Verse 15. Thou didst cleave the fountain and the flood. Thou driest up mighty rivers. The day is thine, the night also is thine. Thou hast prepared the light and the sun. Thou hast set all the borders of the earth. Thou hast made summer and winter. Remember this, that the enemy hath reproached, O Lord, and that the foolish people have blasphemed thy name. O deliver not the soul of thy turtle dove unto the multitude of the wicked. Forget not the congregation of thy poor forever. Have respect unto the covenant, for the dark places of the earth are full of the habitations of cruelty. O let not the oppressed return ashamed. Let the poor and needy praise thy name. Arise, O God, plead thine own cause. Remember how the foolish man reproacheth thee daily. Forget not the voice of thine enemies. The tumult of those that rise up against thee increaseth continually. So this is a plea for God to work on behalf of, it sounds of a people. It's maybe Jerusalem or Judah. It sounds like it's on behalf of a people as opposed to one person. So I'm going to go straight into Psalm 75. Unto thee, O God, do we give thanks. Unto thee do we give praise, or thanks. For that thy name is near, thy wondrous works declare. When I shall receive the congregation, I will judge uprightly. The earth and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved. I bear up the pillars of it. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked, lift not up the horn. Lift not up your horn and high. Speak not with a stiff neck. That's with pride. Verse 6. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But God is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up one. So true. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red, it is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. But I will declare forever, I will sing praises to the God of Jacob. All the horns of the wicked also will I cut off, but the horns of the righteous shall be exalted. And that is the end of Psalm 74 and 75. Praise the Lord. We have one where the psalmist, whoever it may be, that wrote Psalm 74, is asking God to look upon them and redeem them from their enemies. And Psalm 75 is giving praise and thanks to God. So amidst whatever we're going through, we can always find something to praise and thank God for. So let's do that. And remember, today's the day that God said for you. He commanded that you should rest. So go ahead and do so. It's for your own good, it's for our own good. And see how it helps you in the days that precede, that go after. Okay. All right. So have a wonderful day again. Happy Sabbath. Take care. Bye.